Hello Facebook. Hey, it's Melissa with Miller's Rustic Sawmill in King City. And I'm just coming on to do a live tonight to do some stenciling with you guys. And we are in our little showroom shop in King City. I'm going to give it a few minutes to let some people hop on. So if you're hopping on, say hi and let me know that you're on. Let me know that you can see me and hear me. I'm looking out the window because it's getting really dark here. I think it's gonna storm. So fingers crossed nothing happens with our internet connection tonight. So hopefully we can survive that and the storm goes around us. But definitely if you're hopping on for the first time, let me know if you've never watched any of my lives before. I am Melissa with Miller's Rustic Sawmill in King City, Missouri. And I'm gonna come on tonight. We're gonna use some different stencils, maybe like 3 different ones, and a few different techniques. And I'm going to let my husband stencil. Last week, hi guys, hello. Last week we were joking about having somebody stencil that has not stenciled before. And we decided that would be my husband. He sits up here on the computer whenever I do my lives. So he got roped into it and everybody wants to see him do some stenciling tonight. So if you think that sounds like a good idea, give us some hearts. Let me see some likes if you would like to see my husband stencil tonight. So hello, hi Trish, hi you guys. First time seeing you, Julie. King City is maybe about an hour and a half northeast kind of Kansas City, Missouri. We're in Northwest Missouri. Hello from Texas. Hi Lisa. You've been looking forward to seeing him stencil. That's fantastic. It's gonna be fun. Hi Joe. You're asking about our remodel. Well, Bucky can hardly move tonight. He's been ripping up flooring. So it's a lot of work, a lot of manual labor, and but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'll have to show you guys some progress on our page sometime. But if you follow us on Miller's Rustic Sawmill, you can follow our progress either through our story or some of our posts on our page. Hi you guys. Hi Janice. She says Bucky will do great. And hey, Trish, you're taking time off football just so she can watch.
Hey.
Awesome. Hi, Patty. First time watching. Thank you. Hi, Courtney. You're from Missouri. Awesome. Terry, you're from Nebraska. Hi, you guys. Yeah, thank you. And you invited and shared. Definitely share. We want to share Bucky stenciling tonight. So I'm excited about that, and I think it's fun. It's going to be a good time, and we are going to be giving away 3 free stencils as well. So Essential Stencil is gracious enough to let us give away some stencils tonight. So you're going to want to stay on, and I'm going to try my best not to ramble tonight, so we can get some stenciling done. They are ready to watch my husband stencil, not me. So I'm gonna get my part done first. But I do want you guys to look in the header too. If you decide to order any of the stencils we're using tonight, you're gonna want to use my link and you can save 10%. So if you've never, you say I'm frozen. If you've not ever stenciled, definitely give it a shot and don't be scared. So if Bucky's gonna do it, about anybody can do it. So I was going to show you my brushes too. I haven't used my brushes for a while. These are the Essential Stencil brushes, you guys. So if you don't have them, you're gonna want a pack of stencil brushes from Essential Stencil. They are fantastic. So I am gonna make Bucky use all 3 types of stenciling techniques tonight, which is the brush. He's gonna use the makeup wedge, and then he's also gonna use the roller. So we are going to do that with him tonight. And I have 3 different projects laid out. And one of them I might get to, I might not. One of them I am going to do real quick. Yeah, my hair is down, you guys. That's what my husband said. He's like, you're not wearing it in braids tonight. And I had just some funky stuff going on with my bangs, so I wasn't able to pull it over in braids tonight like I usually do. But I was going to show you guys real quick. Oh, first time from Naples. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you just ordered those brushes. Yay, Amy, you're going to love them. You're going to love the brushes. Hi, you guys. I'm still saying hi to people. This is awesome. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for the likes and hearts. And no braids tonight, you guys. My hair is down. I have this cute little 6-pack too. And, oh, you guys are my favorite to watch. That's so sweet. We appreciate that. I have this little fun tag. I'm going to do one quick little stencil before Bucky stencils because I wanted to show off. This one says Fall Sweet Fall. So I'm going to turn my camera down just a little bit. I'm not going to talk as much because I know everyone is wanting to see him do this tonight. So I do like, share. I know we're going to have some friends on tonight, I think, that are going to watch him possibly. So if our friends are on local, you guys say hi. Let us know you're watching. This is a cute little Christmas tag. We make these at our sawmill. If you don't know who we are or what we do, follow our page. And we're Miller's Rustic Sawmill. Sherry, yes, Bucky is stenciling. I'm going to do one quick stencil and then we're going to bring Bucky on. You guys are going to want to stay on tonight because we are also giving away some free stencils. I'm going to put out this little bit of blue. It's not going to take very much at all to do this Fall Sweet Fall. So if you haven't gotten this cute little 6-pack, this is adorable. And this is just a little wooden tag. You can do both sides, which is so fun. And Pam, you got the truck. Yay! I am using Tuscan Teal, and this is an Apple Barrel brand. And then I'm also going to use Spiced Carrot. It's also Apple Barrel. So I'm kind of into this blue and this orange for the fall. That's what I'm using. And you can see I just put out not very much paint at all. And I'm going to use these makeup wedges. Yeah, I did get the shipping figured out for our project slabs. So we are stenciling on project slabs tonight, other than my tag. My wooden tag is not. But yes, Beth, if you don't have those brushes, you should order them. You would love them. So I'm going to do the fall in this pretty spiced carrot orange. And Pam, it's your first time watching from Georgia? Thank you. Joanne, you're wondering if they're expensive to ship to Minnesota. We are shipping 5 of the project pieces. I hand pick them all and I cut them myself, just like I would to put in my own shop. And we are putting them in a flat rate box because I worked with a shipping person, our post office here and my postmaster to figure out that to ship those things, those little suckers are kind of heavy. And the best rate that we could get was to bundle them in a bundle of 5. And then that took the shipping down to about $3.99 each. So that was definitely has been the cheapest way that we have found to ship those. So if you are looking at that, message me. And if you are wanting some project pieces, they come in a pack of 5. So you can definitely message me on our Miller's Rustic Sawmill page. You haven't checked out their brushes yet? Oh yeah, you got it. You got to check out their brushes, you guys. I think that the quality of those are way better than anything else I have. So, Rebecca, you've never used the stencils. Oh, girl, you've got to get you some. They are phenomenal. They're reusable, washable, very sturdy, and so are their brushes. I had all kinds of other brushes, and I would highly recommend the brushes for sure. It's kind of why I pulled them back out tonight. I haven't used them for a while, but they are high quality, very comfortable to use and to hold. So awesome. trying to stay safe if you live in Florida. I don't live in Florida. We are in Missouri. So we are in Northwest Missouri, in a little town called King City. I'm so anxious to try the brushes. Yay! The brushes come in 4 different sizes in their pack, and they are marked on there. The biggest one is 7/8. The next one down is 3/4. And then they've got a 5/8 brush and a 1/2-inch brush. So they've got a 4-pack of brushes that are just awesome. So I am putting a little bit of this Tuscan blue on the word sweet on this little wooden tag that I'm doing. Hi you guys, thanks for joining. A lot of you are tuning in tonight to watch my husband stencil. And I'm gonna get to that because it's getting ready to storm like crazy here, and I don't want our internet to go down before that happens. So I don't think it will, but knock on wood, literally in our shop, I just don't want it to happen. So hopefully the storm just goes around us. Tonight, right now, Janet, I am doing this cute little sweet fall stencil, and I am using a makeup sponge, and I'm just barely getting a little bit of paint on there, and I'm doing it in a blue and an orange color. And this is what I'm doing. And it is this cute little 6-pack of the fall stencils. So definitely, if you don't have those, they're cute little, they can fit in a lot of places, fit on a lot of different size boards, and you can kind of mix them up. Yes, the brushes are easy to clean. I clean mine with just a little bit of soap and water, and after I use them, I put them in water immediately, and I use Dawn dish soap on mine. So yay, some of you are from Missouri. Fantastic. Yeah, we are in King City, Missouri. So I'm gonna peel this off, and the video is stuck, but you can hear me. You guys, I'm sorry if it's stuck. It kind of looks a little slow on my end too. Might be the weather around. But this is the cute little tag that I just did, and it didn't take me very long at all. Stacy, Bucky is gonna stencil. I was just doing one cute little quick 6-pack mini fall stencil for y'all, and the brushes, you can purchase the brushes on Essential Stencil site. So those are Essential Stencil brushes, you guys. And definitely use my code if you want to order. So you'll save 10%. So this is what I just did, and I know it might look backwards on your end. If you've watched me before, you know that I can't flip my camera around because I have an older phone. But this is the Fall Sweet Fall, and they have 5 others in that pack because it's a cute little 6-pack, and this is what it looks like. So if you want that one, that's one of them that I'm using tonight. And Donna, we are Miller's Rustic Sawmill. I have it right here, and it might be on my link. I'm not sure if I put it on there or not, but it is Miller's Rustic Sawmill. So I am going to rip off my tape. Some of you asked last week about my white tape, and it's just masking tape because I was out of the blue tape, so you can do that too. I will take a wipe, just one of these wipes right here, and I will wipe off my stencil, and I will be cleaning it really quickly, and it'll take the paint right off. So not hard at all. And I want to show you real quick before Bucky takes over the camera and we get into that. This is what I did. I finally finished this, you guys. So I'm using acrylic paint on everything that I'm doing. That is what I have experience with, is the acrylic paint. But this was the one that I did last week, I think. And I did put a little thing on the door, and I did dress it up with some glitter and some other words. So I wanted to show you guys my finished project. So I did finish that, and that is going to be for a silent auction item. Okay, if you guys are ready, drum roll, lots of hearts, lots of hearts, lots of hearts. Let's see how many hearts we can get if we can freeze up Facebook. I'm gonna bring Bucky around, and we are going to teach him how to stencil. So where can we purchase the apron you wear? This is the only one I have right now. So hopefully at some point, yes, you can purchase the apron that I have on.
More.
We are getting more. We're just now ordering some swag, you guys. So thank you, and bear with us as we grow our business. It takes a little bit of time, and we're trying. So definitely we appreciate all of the love, all of the follows on our page, and we appreciate you guys watching us here on Essential Stencil. So we like getting to know you. We've made some friends through Facebook. So I'm gonna bring this back a little bit, and I'm gonna bring Bucky over here. So how many of you have husbands who stencil, have ever stenciled? And I think some of our good friends are on, possibly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. Ashley Veal, are you still on? If you're on, you've got to get your husband Josh.
We're gonna get to painting, Pepper.
Okay, so this is my husband, and we're gonna move this so you guys can see. I'm gonna turn it a little bit so you can see him. I'm gonna kind of sit and instruct him like I might somebody else who comes into our shop that's not stenciled before. So I'm gonna turn this a little bit like that.
I've been practicing this all day too.
He's so
Hi, this is Bucky with Miller's Rustic Sawmill.
He makes fun of me because I say the same thing every time. So, I'm failing here.
Paintbrush.
No.
Or I mean the makeup brush.
Okay, so I am going to have him. They're saying hi. You gotta say hi.
Hi there. Thank you guys for watching. She loves this. Loves the audience.
Hello, Bucky. Glad to have you tonight. You guys are gonna be so good to him. So we're not gonna make fun of him at all.
You can. It's okay.
Yeah. I really hope our friends are on. But so I am.
You hope your friends are on, not mine.
Yeah. That's
mine
true.
might get carried away.
That's true. His kind of embarrassed me. He only watches and critiques. Well, hopefully your husband, some of you have men or your sons or some guys watching with you, so they can see that it's okay for guys to stencil too. It's not just for girls. You guys, this is something so cool. This is what we are going to be making. I laid this out tonight. This is one of our project pieces, and this is the number pack. So it's backwards probably on your screen. It's not, I promise. But this is gonna be our address here. It can go on our shop here in town. So we don't have numbers out front. So we are going to, I'm gonna have him stencil the numbers for our shop here in town.
Are these the colors?
No.
Okay.
We're gonna use black paint. So you're gonna wanna use that same plate probably. So that's the paint that we're gonna use. And we don't need very much. Bucky is gonna use the makeup wedge first. So, can you guys see this okay? So you don't need very much paint at all on there.
Offloaded.
He's offloading a lot of paint. And no, wait.
See, I'm already in trouble. All right.
No, I'm gonna tell them. So I'm just gonna describe, because he's going to, it's not backwards, I promise. He's going to do these little words because they're such little spaces. So we're gonna do the little words using the makeup wedge. So he's gonna do that first. So I'm gonna let him do
just the little words.
Just the words. We're gonna,
okay.
Because there's, anytime that there's
I don't want to get yelled at again.
Small stencil spaces, like on the minis, especially that I just did, it is really good to use the makeup wedges because they're good for little spaces, little lines, little thin stencils that aren't real big. So the numbers are a little bit bigger, so he can do a little. We're gonna try some different techniques on there. Men can learn sometimes. Someone said, I just saw that. Yeah, look, you guys, he does pay attention, Peggy.
I do.
Because he's always sitting at the computer And he listens. He has to listen to what I'm saying whenever I'm doing my lives.
I really taught her all this.
Yeah. Yeah, nice try. Yeah. I will tell you.
All these?
Yes. So you're gonna go ahead and do these, and be careful whenever if you're worried about getting paint on another part, just tape it off. Yeah. So he's just gonna hold his fingers and he's holding it down as he goes. Something that I do know that that with that paint that we're using tonight, we have used a glossy paint before and it just didn't stencil as well. I don't know why, but it didn't. So yeah, you guys, he is a pro. Look at that.
Rolling.
He can do it. He's actually very artistic. So it doesn't surprise me that he would pick it up, but plus he's watched me do it a lot. You don't have to be artistic or creative to stencil. You just have to be able to practice and keep trying. He is doing a great job.
And you can always sand it off and do it again.
Yeah, you can. You can always sand it off and do it again. That's what we always say. Not that it would be fun to sand it off and do it again, but you can. If you mess up, it's okay. You can fix it. So...
You're getting in my bubble here.
Sorry. I'm in his bubble. And it is thundering and storming now. My hubby would never. I wish he would. Well, you'll have to show him this video, Kelly. Maybe he will. We could do a man challenge for stenciling. How about that? We were trying to have a crowbar challenge earlier up at our shop that we're rehabbing. I put it on our story and asked if anybody wanted to do a crowbar challenge.
I would take that challenge from anyone right now.
Oh, you guys are so nice. Always willing to make mistakes and just keep going. Yep. Darla, that's how you learn. Practice makes perfect. That's what I say.
I think I've got those.
Yeah, I think you probably do. Yes, the letter and the numbers are great. I'm sorry if it gets loud in here. It is definitely storming. Looks like I can't read them all, you guys. I'm trying. You're a good teacher and he's a good listener. Mm. Yeah, I would say so.
We make a pretty good pair.
Yeah, most of the time we do. I would say so. I am going to have him use the stencil brush. So
this might be bad.
Is he left-handed? He is right-handed. It might look left-handed on your screen, so I'm sorry. So let's show him here. Oh. I don't know if you can see. Can you guys see what he's doing? So he's going to use the brush, and you can offload right there. And you can swirl it around a little bit right here too on this to get a little bit of paint off of there. And then you can start swirling, pick whichever number you want to do it.
I'll probably do this one. That's got more lines.
Okay, and then you just start swirling around on it lightly.
Like this?
Yep, just like that. He's doing good. With the brush even.
We'll see what it looks like when the stencil.
It's going to look good. So with the brush, whenever you come back over and you pick up paint, come back into this part over here where you offloaded. That's what you want to do. And then I usually go to the paper towel and kind of dab it off and make sure the key is with your brush is to not have very much paint on there. So thanks, you guys. Yeah, he's doing a really good job, isn't he?
Thanks.
Have you ever used the stencil brush?
I've never used the stencil brush. I've never used the makeup sponges either.
First time.
Never done this.
First time.
I've watched her and the kids do it a lot, but
I think
it's hailing.
Yeah, I think it's hailing here. Teamwork. Yeah, you guys. I don't know. I'm kind of sitting here tonight. Whenever you swirl, you get bleed through. Joan, I would maybe tell you to make sure you're offloading your paint. I don't know if you do that or not, but you want to make sure you come over to a paper towel, swirl it around on your paper towel so you just don't have very much paint on your brush.
I might get bleed too.
Oh yeah, the coffee filters would look really good or work really well for offloading that. I bet that would work good. That is what I have found to be the key. And to go slow, sometimes the slower you go, the better it turns out too. And that's just a normal thing. It's normal, and yes, with the makeup sponges, I dab them up and down. So those just kind of, you pounce on the end of them up and down. So that's what you do. No makeup brush for you, Bucky. Oh, heck.
Already used it.
Yeah, he's swirling on these because the numbers are a bigger area. He used the makeup sponges on the small areas. So, yeah, he is making it look easy. One of the keys to doing it with the brush is also just to take your time, and you don't want to have very much paint. Make sure that you are also using maybe not a glossy paint. I have found that the glossy paints seem to not work so well. So everything we're using tonight is an acrylic, and I believe that Essential Stencil is probably going to send you a list if you want to type list in the comments of what we're using tonight, colors and paints. You can dab with the brushes. You can go up and down like this if you want to. This is called a stippling effect, and that works well too if you like that. You just want to make sure the key is to offload, 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 offload. So you want to offload onto, why do you not pounce with the brush? It's just a different technique. You can pounce with the brush if you want to. That's just a different technique, or you can do the swirling, either one. So those are two techniques that you can practice and see which one you like better. I like to swirl only because I feel like it covers more, and I get a little bit smoother effect, really. But he's gonna, so far he's used the makeup sponge from Dollar General, the end of it, and that is what he did these small spaces with. The next thing he's going to use is the roller, which is one of my favorites. So this is a spongy, dense roller, and you can get these at Hobby Lobby. You can get these at Lowe's as well, but they are, yeah, you can get them at Walmart. It's just a cheap little roller. So he's gonna get some paint on there. Again, you don't need a lot of paint whenever you're stenciling, no matter what you're using. So the makeup sponges, I don't know if they come in different sizes, honestly. I think if you need one to be smaller, you can cut them also if you need a smaller one. I've cut mine before. So here he is, he's in the roller. Hi, Macklin. Watch the one below you. You just want to watch, which you're using the same color, so it really wouldn't matter. But thank you for making the swirling clear to me. Oh, Jenny, you're welcome. You're welcome. I think it's just a matter of preference, really, and how much coverage you want to do at one time too. So I tried the roller on the big letters and like it. I love the sponge rollers for my bigger vertical stencils. So you're doing good.
I am? Okay.
Yeah. And sometimes you got to put a little bit of different pressure on the roller, right? Would you say?
Well, and then there's where the wood isn't real smooth. Mm-hmm. You have to kind of get the paint down in there. Mm-hmm. Looks like. Yeah.
So sometimes you have to put a little bit more pressure. I do like the sponge rollers for my big vertical stencils. So if you're ordering any 5-foot porch boards, the rollers work really well for those. And another trick or something that I would tell you guys that I have found is that sometimes a thicker paint or textured paint maybe from Hobby Lobby, sometimes those work really well too. So something about them being a little bit thicker. If you're having a lot of problems with stuff bleeding or something, I would tell you to take your time and slow down. I would tell you to make sure you're offloading your paint no matter which piece you are using. If you're using the brushes, if you're using the makeup sponge, if you're using the roller, offload your paint and start out with very little paint.
What am I doing on this one?
So on that one, you can do your choice. So on the third number, he gets to choose if he wants to do the brush.
I like the roller.
Or the roller. You like the roller?
I like the roller.
Yeah, he likes the roller too. So again, you can see, I don't know if you can see. So see this?
I'm just running that.
He's making sure he's pulling some of the paint back away from the little puddle of paint, and then he's rolling it out. So that is a really cool technique. A new career for Bucky. Hey.
I'll stick with the labor part.
I don't want him to take my job.
I couldn't do her job.
I don't think I could do his job. I don't think I could do what he's...
She's actually helped unload the kiln out at the sawmill before. So don't let her fool you. She can work.
I can work. And you can paint. So we're kind of versatile that way. We're just willing to do whatever we need to do most of the time, because that's what you do whenever you have your own business. You got to wear lots of hats.
That's right.
I use the rollers. They work faster. They do work faster.
I don't know, that brush, the swirly, I like that.
You like that? You
Yeah,
like the brush?
I almost wish I'd have done it on that.
How come?
It worked, it seemed like it covered better. Easier, but this has got some thin places in it too.
So he says he likes the brush. Great job, Bucky.
Thank you.
Darn Skippy. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind painting if I didn't have to cut out the wooden sandal. So yes, I am lucky to have our sawmill business, and but I will tell you, like the project pieces that I've been shipping out, I've been cutting those, and some of them I've sanded. Actually, I brought into the shop and even sanded myself. So I'm trying to read some comments, you guys. Thank you for all of the awesome comments.
Yeah, thank you
Oh,
guys.
there's our friend. Hi, Dana. She
Hi,
found
Dana.
us. That's my friend Dana, and we were texting earlier about how much fun of Bucky we were going to make. We were kind of being mean. Not really mean, but funny mean.
Now I gotta take the stencil off, right?
Yeah, so who
See
you
if I
guys want to
messed it
see
up?
him take the stencil off? Which method? You have some questions for Bucky.
Okay.
Which method do you prefer, Bucky? Debbie
I
wants to
actually
know.
like
Talk to them.
I like the makeup sponge for the little words, but the numbers, I like the brush better. I actually like the brush better.
Interesting.
The swirly.
I prefer the roller, and the brush is probably my least favorite. I love, now not the brushes. Essential Stencils brushes are hands down my favorite. But if I had to pick a tool to stencil with, I think probably, because I usually do mostly bigger ones, the big 5-foot boards, I really like the roller. So
I felt like I had more control with the brush, like where I was putting the paint.
that's probably true. How many project pieces again? Oh, you guys, if you want to check out our Miller's Rustic Sawmill page, if you haven't liked us there, you can like our page there. That tells you more about our business, and it also, you can message me for any project pieces if you're wanting a box of project pieces shipped. We're shipping out 5 in a box, and it's a priority flat rate box. So can't wait to see the stencil reveal. Oh, drum roll. Roller.
See how bad I bled it out?
It's not bad. It's not bad. He just stenciled an
Pretty
address.
easy.
It's an address sign for our shop here in town. So I just realized the other day that we actually took down a sign outside that had numbers on it, and I have this number pack, and I'm like, I'm going to use the numbers. Look
Sweet.
at that! Check
Good
it out.
teacher.
He did good. I know it's backwards to you guys. It's not backwards. Look, hardly any bleeding at all, you guys. I don't really even see any. Look at that. We're going to critique it. It looks awesome. So this is a piece of walnut. This is a little project piece from our mill too. So this is kind of what... Sorry, I think our weather is going to wreak havoc with us. Hopefully not. That is why I wanted to go ahead and bring him on. and he did a great job. He did a great job. It looks awesome. So
Pretty easy one, but
we can put a little wire tie on here and we can hang it up. That number pack is fantastic. So we have some other fun things that we're gonna do with that number pack. Great job, Bucky. Look at that. Yeah. Very nice job. You guys are so nice. He did a really good job. That's gonna look cool. Oh my gosh, he did great. You guys, that didn't take him very long at all. And he just sat here and he used the makeup wedges on the outer part and the little ones. And then he did all 3 techniques that I try to show on my videos, sometimes differently. And the bottom 2 were done with the roller, and the top one was done with the brush. And those are essential stencil brushes. If you do not have them, use the link and order some brushes. They are awesome, awesome brushes.
I like how big they were.
Yeah,
they fit my hands good.
They're really chunky. They've got a wooden handle, which we also like. Yes, we do put a clear coat on here. I have actually been brushing on some Thompson's Water Seal, and we can show you what that looks like. If you're gonna grab it, you might grab a chip brush to. We'll put some on there. So I use also a Mod Podge spray, or you can use the Thompson spray. He did great. Yeah. E for excellent. That's awesome. It does look good. He did a really good job. I had no doubt. I knew he would do good. I would love to have those brushes. Awesome. Dawn, you can order them on Essential Stencils site. A lot of people don't know that they have brushes. Their brushes are pretty, but they are comfortable and they work amazing. They are really nice quality. You do. Yeah, he just says he likes the brush better than the roller. His preference is the brush. So this is Thompson's Water Sealer. This is the pack that we used for the numbers. So someone just said they own an auto body shop. Show my hubby, but he does work on 55. We own our own auto body shop.
Awesome.
Oh, that's great. I was a marketing rep for auto body shops for about 15 years in the Kansas City area.
If you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life.
That's right. Sandra, you made it. You made it. Someone said they love the brushes too. Can't wait to try the stencils. If you guys are interested in some project pieces like this is kind of like what I'm shipping out, and I'm hand selecting all of them myself. So you can like our page on Miller's Rustic Sawmill, and if you want to visit about that, we'll visit about that over there, because that's different. Tonight we're Essential Stencil, and we like to talk about our business. We like to show off our wood that we have at our sawmill, and I'll be happy to help you guys. If you follow us on our page, you can learn more about our business. You can learn more about what we're doing. Because we just bought a stinking grocery store here in town, and we are rehabbing it. So that's what my husband has been doing the last several days, for probably the last week. Can I explain the project pieces? The fixed price for 5. I took project pieces to up to ship, and I weighed 1, I weighed 2, I weighed 3, I weighed them all differently for different shipping zones, and it was just crazy expensive to ship single pieces at a time. And I don't know if it's because of, I guess because of the weight of the wood, but it was kind of ridiculous to ship 2, and the price of shipping was going to be really high. And the cheapest I could get the price of shipping down was to put them in a box of 5 and bundle them together, and pay on average like $3, and it's $3.99 each to ship per slab. So otherwise it was, we were looking at upwards of $6 plus a slab to ship. So we decided to bundle them together. They fit nicely in a priority box. You get them in 2 days, and the shipping per slab is cheaper. So I just kind of figured the quantity and the price of shipping for the value of what you're getting and what you're ordering. It just makes sense to bundle them together and to break down the shipping so nobody's paying an outrageous amount of shipping per slab, if that makes sense. So Sue, our slabs, our project pieces are $10 each, and unless you come to the mill on one of our slab days. We don't have our slab sales online. We do those only here at the mill on special slab sale Saturdays. A chip brush is what he's using right here. It's a really cheap brush. And it's just short and strong. And so you can see how that's changed the wood. Can you see that? So we are sealing this with Thompson's water seal. And no, that paint was already dry. If you wanted to wait a little longer, you could, but that acrylic paint dries really fast. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
There, that kind of shows
What water sealer? We're using the Thompson's water seal. And you can see it made it really, really shiny. That's still a little bit wet. And there it is sealed. And this is the other side. So this is what it looks like before it was sealed. And this is a piece of walnut is what this is. And it is kiln dried. So we used the number stencils on this tonight. And we'll hang this on our shop. And then people can see, they can find us maybe a little bit better. We have a outer building that's white. So nice even strokes putting on a sealer. Awesome. Yes. Oh, thank you. Amanda says she loves my hair down. It's not down very often. Debbie, tonight we're using, I use acrylic paints. So yes, I think one coat is enough for sealing. Putting it outside, I will say we're gonna seal every edge and we're gonna seal the back. So this piece, all of our wood has been dried. So there's no moisture in it. So we're gonna try to keep it that way by sealing it. When you get moisture in it, it'll crack and twist and warp. So we will end up sealing all of the edges and all of the ends, and that's what we will do. So yeah, picture is frozen since before the reveal. Oh shoot. Well, hopefully it's not frozen for everybody. I know that it shut down for just a little bit, but I thought we got it back on. So this is gonna dry, and it's still kind of drying, you can see. But once we do that, we'll go ahead and seal these edges. We might as well go ahead and do that while we're sitting here.
I didn't know if you wanted to go ahead and start that.
Oh, I don't know.
I can do this over here.
Oh, no, that's okay. Do you want to do this one? Do you guys want to see him do another one with the brush? Who wants to see him do another stencil?
No.
I think there's a lot of hearts. So I had actually also put this one on. This is Gather, and this is in a set, and it is a set of 3, and it comes in like Welcome, Farmhouse, and Gather, and they have those stencils too. So he likes the brush, so I'm gonna give him a brush, and I'm gonna let him use the blue and the orange that I used earlier, since I still have some out, and we'll watch him stencil another piece of walnut. It's a 6-hour drive from Troy, Illinois. You guys, I posted on our page today for those of you who are interested in making a drive. We do have some fun stuff going on in our town. September 21st and we are doing a slab sale that day. So if you're gonna make the drive, let us know. Keep us posted, because I've had some people who've already said that they're driving. So if you want to come load up on some slab wood at our mill, it is all kiln dried, and you can find more information on our Miller's Rustic Sawmill page. Yes, they want to see you together. Okay. So he's gonna do. Can you see that?
We're using them colors?
The paint. Yeah, we're gonna use. Okay. We are gonna use the same colors I used earlier. Thanks for the hugs from Oklahoma. This is spiced carrot, and this is Tuscan teal that we're using. And we are in Missouri, you guys. We are in King City, Missouri. I think we're probably about 8-9 hours from Chicago. Someone was asking about that. And I have my husband here stenciling, and he's gonna use these blue and orange colors on this tonight too. So if you like what we're doing, thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares, show your friends. And he is using another one of the essential stencil brushes. If you don't have these, go check them out. You're gonna want some to practice with. They are good stuff. So you're gonna use, let's do Gather in the blue.
The blue?
Yeah, I say blue.
Okay.
Just received Gather set. Can't wait to use them. Awesome. You're welcome, you guys. So he's using the brush on the Gather stencil. And he likes the brushes. So,
I feel like
Bucky,
I got more control of it.
You get an A. He says he feels like he's got more control. I don't know if you guys can hear him okay. Yeah, the brushes, Carol, are fantastic. Love the colors for Gather. I think he's hooked now. Debbie, I think you're right. Spiced Carrot is going to be the orange, and Tuscan Teal is the blue. It's just kind of this, it's just a really pretty blue. And
kind of a country blue.
It is kind of a country blue. Jesus. Oh my gosh.
That was really close.
That scared me. So our power just flipped out. Our internet seems to be working. Yay for fiber. Thank God. Hopefully it's working. That's
Yeah, that was close.
Oh my gosh, that scared me. Oh wow, you did the Gather on a tray and sold it. Oh yeah, there are so many ways you can use the stencils, you guys. So many fun gifts. And the thunder just cracked really loud. It scared the heck out of us. It scared the heck out of me. You can use these stencils for so many different projects, and I actually have an old ironing board over here that I haven't stenciled. You can stencil on your walls. You can stencil about anything. You can stencil on fabric. That is one thing I haven't done yet with their stencils. I've been gonna tackle it, and I just keep forgetting to pick up some fabric paint because I was gonna try to stencil with some fabric paint. Hubby said he's heading to Home Depot to get paint. Watching you all, he wants to buy supplies. Melinda, fantastic!
Hey, there you go.
Yay! You guys can, you know, there's a lot of things that you can make and sell at craft fairs. I don't know if any of you do any craft fairs or if you do any vendor events. Oh my gosh, I ducked. I know, you guys. That scared the heck out of me. The lights went out. It was crazy. I've got Bucky stenciling, so I'm able to talk. Y'all need to watch this back to see your reaction. I can only imagine. That's hilarious. I am sure I'm gonna have to watch that because yeah, it scared me. I don't understand why the brushes don't bleed through.
If you hold the ends down tight, I think.
So you're putting a lot of pressure on it,
I'm
you
holding
think?
them. I'm holding these down.
And he's using his fingers on the stencil as well. I don't really show that a lot. That's probably something I don't do a lot.
And I'm barely touching it with the brush.
So he's
like, I'm not pushing with the brush at all.
Okay. So if you guys can hear him, he's not really pushing and putting a lot of pressure on the brush. He's doing it really lightly, and he doesn't have very much paint. How did you... oh, someone's talking. They're talking to each other. Deb, you're asking what we're doing with the grocery store. And we are putting in a maker space. And we are going to have 6 different makers in there. who are going to be making different things to hopefully be able to start a business for themselves at some point.
6 new businesses.
Yeah. Got a phone call, but I'm back. And never iron mine down. You guys are sharing lots of tips with each other, so light on paint. Yes, Rachel. Oh, you
I just messed that
You
up.
just mixed your colors. Just get another
Grab
brush.
another brush.
So he just mixed his paint up. So he's going to get another brush. He is doing a great job. And it does, he's making it look easy.
And this is the first time I've ever done this.
Yeah, he's not. He didn't practice. We thought about practicing today, but he just didn't have time.
I didn't have time.
And so he's making sure on this paper towel, that's what he's doing. If you can see, you might have to swipe your comments off to be able to see. But he is offloading the paint on that brush. So he is definitely not got a lot of paint on his brush whenever he's doing it. That is a huge tip for anything that you're using. So we're gonna do that in the blue, and then the little things out here.
Even that little one's easy to hold on to.
Yeah. This is what we're gonna do, the orange, I think.
Do we have a brush
Or
left?
we could do the yellow. You
I'll
wanna
have
do
to
the
use a
orange?
makeup sponge.
No, yeah, he's gonna use a makeup sponge for the orange.
You have scissors?
He may take over your
cut the tip?
stenciling job.
That's right, old prayer.
I'm sure he would some days. Some days whenever he's prying up the grocery store floor with a crowbar. The grocery store is a lot of work, and but it's going good. It's got 2 layers of flooring that we're taking off. So do I ever use chalk paint in stenciling? I have used chalk paint. That sometimes seems to be a little bit thicker, and that is something I have found that the thicker paints usually stencil a little bit better than something that is thinner. So the acrylics,
Try the tricks and they showed us last time.
This is, can you guys see what he's doing? He's cutting off the end of his makeup sponge. Oh, Lacey's on. Lacey,
I don't want to hear it, Lacey.
I meant to text you. That's hilarious. You missed it. He already did our address sign, Lacey. But he just cut the tip off of the makeup sponge, and now he is using the end, and he cleaned it off. So we just came from our grocery store for this big weekend. Got the grandkids coming out. We are rehabbing an old grocery store, so if you're interested in what we're doing, I did put a post and a video on about it. I don't know when it was, last weekend, I think.
Saturday.
So you can go to our page and watch and learn about what we're doing. Someone asked about using exterior paint. I don't know. I have not tried the exterior paint on any of our projects. Being frugal, cutting off the end. Yeah, just recycling. I actually realized today I was almost out of makeup sponges. I get them, we have a little Dollar General here in our town, and they're just, I think, $1 for like 200 makeup wedges. Super cheap way to stencil some of those little stencils. They work great for this mini pack. Those are pretty little. So you can tell he has really been paying attention to you. Yeah!
I have. I love listening to her.
That's funny. That's sweet. So he already has that one done. And I'll let him peel that one up because it's his project. So we'll look and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I got some bleeding.
A little bit. Not much. Looks awesome.
Not very much.
Here, I'll hold it up. So he got a little bit of bleeding on the tee, but not hardly any. And Stacy, you can follow our page at Miller's Rustic Sawmill on Facebook, and you can see our video on there. Feel free to message me too if you have any questions for us over on our Sawmill page. Thank you. I'm gonna get brave and ask. Oh, she's talking to Joanne. Joanne is talking to Joanne. I'm in the middle of your conversation. I'm sorry. Yeah, he did a good job. And that was the brush. again, he used the one of the stencil brushes from Essential Stencil. The only clean one I have left is the big one. So yeah, there are so many ways to use the stencils, you guys. And these are all reversible. So we could even do the back side of both of the signs that we just did tonight if we wanted to. But we just literally did, some of you guys are on here and you watch me all the time, and you know it takes me like an hour and a half or 2 hours to do one project because I am always talking and rambling. And tonight, literally, we just did this one. We did the little cute tag. This is in the mini stencil set. So we used the mini stencil set for the fall, the 6-pack. That was this one. Then we used the number set for our address sign. Bucky did that one. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking, Ramon just said I almost went too fast. I don't know what to do with all of this time because usually I'm on for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and this just lasts forever. And you guys are all like, come on, pick a winner. I gotta go to bed, I gotta go to work. And I'm over here like, oh, I'm trying. And I like watching the comments. I always try to read the comments. I'm trying to talk to y'all, and then I'm trying to stencil, and it's hard to do all three. And it's funny because yeah, it takes a while. Maybe this should be your new live, so he can paint and you can talk. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. He's good at it. It's fun. I like being able to read more of the comments tonight. Actually, it's kind of cool. Love your address numbers. Thank you. Those numbers are so versatile, just like the letter sets, you guys. If you get the letters and the numbers, you can do so many different things. I think we're going to do some projects that maybe are for some of our local parents, maybe to do some signs for their football kiddos or basketball kiddos with these numbers. They could use for their kids' numbers and make a sign that says, you know, proud of my number 27 or whatever it was. So, and you don't have to use all the words. They're totally interchangeable. You can mix and match and use them all, just put them all together to make something fun. It's hard to do all the jobs by yourself. Yes, it is. I highly recommend Essential Stencil. If you guys haven't ordered, I do have a link up in the video, and you can go to that and you can save 10%. If you, I love when you do them, but nice tonight because I'm an hour earlier. I know, Susan. I try to be mindful, and whenever Essential Stencil asked me to do some lives on here, I thought most of them are about an hour long. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I like to talk. So I think my last week
She usually doesn't pay attention to the hour.
And he'll be like, you've been on like an hour. And I'm like, I can't help it. There's not much I can do when you're in the middle of a project. I liked your answer about preferring the stencil brushes. Yeah, he did like those, Ramon.
I do. I like them.
Probably the biggest tip for using those is what you would say is he
Don't push very hard.
He didn't push very hard using those. So favorite stencil. Somebody asked me that the other day. I don't really know. I like the vertical stencils. I don't know that I have a favorite stencil, to be honest. I like all of them. I like the welcome. If you don't have any stencils, I would definitely recommend the alphabet and the numbers, and then getting some of their minis, because you can mix and match and you can spell out so many things. So if you don't have their alphabet, the alphabet is very versatile. So as far as a tip for ordering, and you're maybe wanting to spell out farmhouse or your last name or something like that, definitely you might want to think about the alphabets. Would love to win tonight. Ran out of money when I ordered last time. Wanted 2 more. Aww. Can't wait to make my Steeler flags. Yeah, we made some Chiefs flags in here last week. That was fun. It seems like, yes, somebody else said, he did say something he was doing tonight was holding down the stencil. And I don't usually do that. So what did you stencil? Barbara, I haven't done the ironing board. I will have to do that on one of my lives. I haven't put anything on it yet. So I may break out my alphabet, but he was holding this down as he went around the stencil tonight. So that's a good tip that he gave us. And sorry, Packers are beating KC. You don't have to go over there.
It's preseason. It's
you
okay.
can sit over here.
I'm not much of a camera person.
You're doing fine. See? Yeah. Can't wait to make my pink truck for someone. Everyone seems to mention the ironing board. I must have missed it. No, I said that if you have some stencils, you can stencil on about anything that you have. Like if you have an old wood box, if you have old picture frames, glass, you can get some glass paint. You can stencil on glass. I said I have an old ironing board that I got, I think, at an auction, and I could bust out my stencils and put something super cute on there. So that would be a great thing. Everyone's saying great job. Are you reading the comments?
Thank you. Yes.
See, and he left. I don't care if I never win. I love watching you. Oh, Sandy, that's so sweet. Lauren, you guys didn't miss anything. I was just talking about stenciling and using your stencils on anything around your house. If you could paint it, you could repurpose it. If you had an old ironing board, you could paint on it. So that is just what I was saying. You could use your stencils on there. So come back, Bucky.
Why don't you do what you're gonna put on your? Ask them what you should put on your.
Oh, on my ironing board?
Yes.
Okay. We can do that.
Let's do that
I don't
real
know
quick.
if everybody knows. Let me grab my ironing board and I'll just show you guys. So this is the ironing board I have, and it's just an old one I got at an auction. Now I can't read the comments because I'm too far away and I don't have my glasses. But this I could put if you had the alphabet, you could spell out farmhouse in a vertical. I could do gather. I could do our last name. I could do something like, I don't know. Do you have any suggestions? Do you use a certain type of paint? Pam, I use acrylic paint. All of mine are acrylic paints, and they are just, I get them at Hobby Lobby or Walmart for not very much money. Farmhouse. I know farmhouse would be super cute on the ironing board. I think so too. And in this collection of the 3 words, there are some very pretty little, I don't know what these little things are called, but they're little leaf-like things on the stencil, and I could put those on here too. So I could definitely use my alphabet to do farmhouse, and then I could do some little swirly things off to the side and dress it up. Welcome, or Farm Sweet Farm. Farm Sweet Farm would be super cute. I like that idea. And several of the vertical stencils have the word sweet in them. So that's something also that you can steal from one pack and another pack and another pack. That's something that I was actually looking at tonight. You can even, if you collect enough of their stencils, you can spell out so many different things and use some of those words from one stencil and another. So, Bill said he's proud of you tonight.
Thank you.
He said thank you. He did a good job. Sunflowers coming off the side, that would be cute. That would be really cute. Thanks for all the hearts. I have to like that. I thought about tall scarecrow or snowman. Oh, that would be cute. That would be really cute on an ironing board. I think that's a good idea too. Laundry, sweet laundry. Ugh. I think I would like to put on there, "Where's my laundry fairy?" That would be nice.
That would be good though to hang in the laundry room.
Yeah, it would be super cute to put that in the laundry room. Have Bucky pick the names. Everybody's ready to win. So Essential Stencil is giving away, as you all know, 3. I can see you from Alabama, Abby. I think I saw your comment on one of my others, and I think I missed it. Of course, I was looking back through there, and I think you said, "Say hi to me." So hi in Alabama. I did see your comment. That's what I miss. I miss whenever I see people say stuff, and I feel really bad if I miss it. So lost socks.
We don't. Somebody asked about the name of our new store.
Oh.
Might be what
No.
you said.
I don't know.
We don't. Well,
We don't know what it's going to be.
we had thought about Main.
Yeah, we thought about Main Street Makers, but I'm not 100% sure what we're going to go with. So we're working on that. And if you want to follow progress on our shop, what we do at Miller's Rustic Sawmill, you can go like our page. You can message me there if you have questions about anything on our live tonight, our slab sales and stuff like that. So, oh, who's ironing? I agree. I don't even know the last time I ironed anything. Not I. That's why it's gonna get painted on, and it'll sit somewhere cute, or it'll be for sale in our shop. Yeah. I'm hi from South Carolina. Hi, Cheryl. Miller's Makers. So
We actually thought of that.
yeah, that's a thought. We have thought of that. You
Miller's
realize-
Market. That's good.
Yes, Lacey said, "You realize it's actually Vermont Street." Thanks, Lacey, for ruining that.
Leave it to Lacey.
I know. Buzzkill.
Can we not get rid of you, Lacey?
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I know it is actually on Vermont Street, but it's still Main Street, okay? Miller's Makers was a thought too. I'll send you a picture of my painted ironing board. Yeah, fantastic. Do that. Gigi, thank you for watching tonight. Essential Stencil is giving away 3 stencils of the fall collection of your choice. Brenda, you've never used these stencils. You need to check them out. They are reusable. I'm going to show you real quick how this one cleans up. I'll move this board that he stenciled. I have disinfectant wipes right here. My kids ask, what is that? We never use an ironing board. And so I'm just putting a little bit of pressure on here, and I'm not being super careful, and it cleans right up. So it wipes right off with a wipe. It takes a little bit of time to go around the edges. And I'm doing it on some craft paper. I don't really recommend cleaning it on the craft paper. The craft paper kind of gets wet and kind of icky underneath it, but yeah. Oh, hey. So I have a winner. Bill Gabbard, are you still on here? You are a winner of stencils tonight. Bucky decided to pick a man's name. Yay! I don't know if a man has ever won stencils on here, so congratulations, Bill.
Hey, it's a guy night.
It is guy night. Are there any other guys on here? He wants to know. Bill, you just won a stencil from Essential Stencil. Yay. Congratulations to Bill. If you will send your information to Essential Stencil, which fall collection stencil you would like. I've got Bill Gabbard as a winner. Yay, Bill. I hope he's still on here because that's exciting. Are there any other guys on here? Bucky wants to know.
No.
Last call for men. Julie Long, you are a winner. Are you on, Julie? I hope Bill sees his name. He's gonna know. He may be on. Julie Long is a winner. Congratulations, you guys. Congratulations, Julie Long. I don't see Bill on yet. He was just on there, so hopefully he's still hanging out. And let's see. I don't know how to say that. Patty
Gutschall.
Gutschall. Patty Gutschall. There's our 3 winners. Congratulations, you guys. You get a stencil of your choice from the fall collection from Essential Stencil.
He's on, Bill.
Oh, yay. There you go, Bill. Bucky's got your back tonight. I think I want one for my birthday. Yeah. It would be a good birthday gift for yourself. So I will try to post the 3 winners to make sure that they all know. Thank you to Essential Stencil for giving away some fun fall stencils from their fall collection tonight. Thank you for watching my husband's stencil tonight. He did good. He did a really good job. I kind of enjoyed getting to watch the comments and talk to you guys. You can see how easy these all clean up. If you have not ordered or tried these stencils, they are reusable stencils. They are not a one-time throwaway stencil. You just clean them up, and the sooner you clean them, of course, the easier they are to clean. But I just wiped this one off with a wipe just now. And I've got maybe a little bit more cleaning depending on how particular you are. But I just used disinfectant wipes from Dollar General. Dollar General's our Walmart, the Walmart of our town. So Bucky did great. Dana, that's so nice. He did do good. His stenciling looks really nice. Someone said on here that we could get 3 signs done in the time it takes me to do 1. So.
And you're welcome, Ramon. Cutting her off early.
Bill said thanks, Bucky.
You bet. We got to stick together, man.
Fantastic. If you are going to order some brushes, if you're going to order some stencils, use my link. Save yourself 10%. Everybody likes to save money. So definitely use that and save a little bit of money if you're ordering. And congratulations to our winners. Thank you guys for watching. We have to drive home in the pouring down rain. And thanks for sharing this video. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for all the kind words. Thanks for watching. If you go over on our page, Miller's Rustic Sawmill, and like us on there, you can learn more about our business and more about what we do, and our slab sales and our project pieces and stuff like that. You can ask any questions that you want to, and the message is there. You can message me there, and we will see you back on here, and I might even make Bucky stencil some more with me. So
and if you want to come help this weekend with the store, that'd be great. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yeah,
Bill, us guys got to stick together, remember.
Bring your knee pads, Bill.
Yeah.
If you're coming to work on the grocery store this weekend, you'll want to bring some knee pads. And a crowbar.
Yes.
And a hammer.
Works better.
Oh man, awesome! Thanks, you guys.
Thank you guys.
Tina, the code is actually there's a link at the top of this video, or you can put in the code MRS2019. So you can put that code in also, or you can just tap on the link in the header of this video, and that'll take you right there, and you can save 10%. But otherwise, the discount code is MRS and then 2019. So that'll save you 10% also. So Susan, you would, but you're in North Dakota. Aw, dang it. Thanks, you guys, for watching tonight. Thanks for sharing. Feel free to share with your friends and follow us on our page, and then watch for us back on here on Essential Stencil. I'm sure we'll be back to do some more lives and have fun with you all. And I can talk and Bucky can paint. I think that's a good plan. Have a good night.
Thank you.